Good morning. My name is Ruben Impima. I've been having an argument with Robert Chirabo down in the locker room, and of course we are discussing matters USE results, and of course I was asking him his former schools, and he was defending the fact that schools have come up with different approaches towards passing exams, and I no longer see the traditional schools. I only saw Nabingo's Immaculate Luanga with the girls celebrating, and I also saw Waga girls somewhere. But Uncle Bob has to tell me more about St. Mary's Chitende. 5, 6, 7 years ago, you would have a lot of A's from that side. Now, it is a different ball game. But anyway, away from the USC into matter sport, over the weekend, the inaugural Western Interclub Golf Tournament 2026 commenced, and of course the results as follows. I know that my friend Korinda Hibisiwe was a part of this inaugural Western Interclub Golf Tournament that happened, and I remember talking to him on the phone, and I was asking him whether he has the underpass, and of course how many points he has, but Conrad was actually telling me how the officials there couldn't allow him. But on your screen, you can see that Conrad was actually second with 30 out of 32, with actually 70, a score of 72 out of 32 underpass. And you could clearly see that the first got 11 handicap, of course, the course handicap as well as the net score, and just 11 under 70 is something that you couldn't see here. But of course, the tournament was on, and many would actually ask whether he's fit to play golf. I know Mr. Hibisiwe plays golf, and he would love to win it. But I did see the pictures of him with the trophy, and I was asking Conrad, among the 10 participants, of course, he was second. That's good for starters, Connie. And I believe that you can be a very good golfer for Uganda. And if Team Uganda is traveling for Olympics or for any other major tournament, I believe you can be better after witnessing what we saw over the weekend in the inaugural Western Interclub Golf Tournament. I will actually host him here. Tell us more about his ambitions regarding golf, and tell us more about what he expects in the future. But I'm pretty sure that with Afande Mane by his side, but he can be a very, very good golfer if given time. But the question will be, why is he coming up at the wrong age of 30 or wrong age of 40? Why didn't he come up when he was a bit under 20 to see his skill and talent? But anyway, with golf, you can never go wrong. You can never say that it is late for a player like Conrad Hibisiwe to play. But of course, we shall have the Colonel Samson Monday. That is a homecoming golf tournament that will be happening in April. So you can prepare for that tournament as the golfers prepare as well. So we'll be waiting for Colonel Samson Monday for the homecoming. That will be on the 2nd and 3rd of April. And then, of course, on 4th will be the subsidiary. For the professionals, it will be 2nd and 3rd. Then for the subsidiary, it will be the 4th of April. That is at 2026 for Colonel Samson Monday's homecoming. That is Inspire Africa Coffee. Yeah, those who love coffee or coffee, like Michael says, or loves calling it. You can always. But there's a picture that we have for Colonel Monday. And of course, the winner, of course, she's the winner and the sponsor of what happened over the weekend. So if Christopher allows me to have those pictures where the trophy, of course, the second run-up was, like I said, Conrad Hibisiwe, and the tournament was sponsored by Colonel Samson Monday. That was in Imbarara Golf Course. So we are waiting to see if the other comes up. But my friend Conrad has got to explain to me how he got the talent. How did he even get to play golf? Conrad, you'll be telling me how you got to play golf, and who taught you how to play golf, and if you're going to represent Uganda on all levels. But of course, the amateur levels you can't represent. You are a big man who cannot be playing for the amateurs. Anyway, as it stands, let me go back to the table. Number one, of course, number. You did see the table on your screen. That was regarding the tournament, and Conrad was second. Why I stick on him? I've always told him to find a sport to play, and he actually proved me wrong. Right? Of course, Mr. Conrad was actually second. He was actually the one who was ahead was Ali Kamara for the tournament, and we expect that next year or in the welcoming of Samson Monday, we'll be able to see many more regarding the participants. Away from that, into matters corporate games or corporate league, we had yesterday we had the corporate league commencing, and I did see Team UBC being represented well. I saw Machiaman Gawa and of course Tony Senabulia as well as Brian Chimbugwe taking center stage of that. And as I read the results, men's football results, UBC played 3 matches with the following results. Jeff International University lost 4-0 to UBC. Then we had UNBS losing to UBC by 2-1. And of course we had the Uganda Bat beating UBC 2-0. Wow. Uganda Bat had a very, very good team. If you ask me, UBC could not handle them. Then of course the netball UBC team played 3 games and won 2 of them. Of course, in the volleyball, the UBC volleyball team played 1 game and won the match. Then in woodball, of course, the UBC team played 3, of course, and won the 3. We had woodball. The competition had John Brown, Chris Chwanuka, and Rose Nawanji. And then, of course, boxing. UBC won their boxing match. Now, I take it through again the results. UBC TV did actually play 3 games, football games, and won 2. And my colleagues, but Dwago is a calamity as their goalkeeper. Dwago is a calamity farm. I report to you. I was at in Luzira for the games, and Dwago gave away a goal. How do you give away a goal? We are leading 2-0. Dwago concedes a back pass and scores in his net. So the inquiry has started to investigate Dwago and his goalkeeping skills. If there was some bit of foul play, we'll get to know. And I think I'm going to put up a committee to investigate Kaima Dwago, the man who does chilling here. Yes, he will be telling us how could he concede that goal. But of course, it was a memorable tournament. Outing, if you ask me. I did see a number of companies. I saw Sarah Kajingo giving a speech there, as well as Chairman Ian Rumanyika also being part and parcel of this. And I want to thank you, Ian, for making it happen, and your team, the team of the corporate games. I know that it wasn't an easy task for you to put it off on day 1, but you did wonders. And the first entertainment guys who are doing the fitness with the teams, we are also doing great. So the corporate games will commence next month on the 2nd Sunday of the month. Every 2nd Sunday of the month, we shall be having corporate games, and you could see Chris Chwanuka on your screen and Wilfred Sanyange. I wonder whether Wilfred has any sport he plays. I thought he would actually play woodball, and told me that I had actually delegated the farmer Abdul Nasir, but farmer was fasting. It's Ramadan, so farmer wouldn't do anything. Anyway, you can see that the players are celebrating that, and Tony Senabuli as well, one of the members on the team, of course, making sure that we get a point in woodball. Wow. Chris Chiwanuka was only watching from somewhere. Chiwanuka Chris was just... Now, Wilfred, what was Wilfred holding in terms of drink? We need to investigate that drink as well, Famba, to see what it had inside. The drink that Wilfred was holding. But anyway, UBC played 3 football games, won 2 and lost 1. Then, of course, netball played 3 games and won 2 of them. Volleyball, but the team played 1 game and won it. Then Woodball, the 3 UBC participants won in the competition. That was John Brown, Chris Chwanuka, Rose Nawanji as well. Then in boxing, also we had 1 participant there who won the bout, of course. And next outing, we will be able to bring you your results and, of course, tell you more about the corporate games. I've got to go. Don't forget that I will be here at 1:30. There are a couple of things that transpired over the weekend in terms of sport. And I know Arsenal are now on the summit in England, comfortably with 8 games to play. Then I know also that United won their game. They did beat Aston Villa by 3-1 after that scare. The equalizer came in and they won that game. They did win that game. And so many others. That will be coming up at 1:30. Of course, NBA, we are going into playoffs. I will be telling you who is playing who. And of course, the local basketball, where personally I'm not impressed by the publicity of the games. But also, I'll be here with Michael Sef Maluandaga to digest more into matters. But for now, I've got to pave way for Robert, talk you through GMU Extra. Good morning.